In today's video, we'll be talking about CS2 investments I'm currently buying. Most of them are discontinued and a lot of them are also undervalued, so not a lot of people are talking about them. But before the next update, I think they will be rising by a lot, since a lot of people will be coming back to the game and maybe a lot of people will start also noticing these undervalued skins. Let's get right into the first investment on our list that I've also bought. These are the CZ-75 Auto Slaloms. You probably know them from the graphic design collection. This is a direct trade-up skin, for example, for the Desert Eagle Starcade. I went ahead and bought currently 3 of them because on the markets there's not a lot of them out there and some of these are already selling for overpay, but I was able to go ahead and snap 3 of these with a pretty nice float in the minimal wear condition. As you can see here, for example, this one is in 0.099. Generally speaking, I'm not a big fan of the CZ. But this skin will be used up a lot in trade-ups because this is probably one of the best skins to use for the Desert Eagle Starcade Factory New trade-up. Because with these floats you can get the Starcade in Factory New, and I think the Desert Eagle Starcade, we covered it in our previous videos, is currently undervalued and I think it can rise in the future easily because it has the demand, it has the looks, and it is already discontinued. It was the shortest sale in the Armory history, so no other collection in the Armory has been discontinued or at least announced discontinued, because after it gets announced usually it takes like what, 15 to 20 days until the item gets actually discontinued from the shop, or maybe it was like around 1 month last time. SkinSwap is a CS2 and Rust trading site that gives you a free skin up towards $50 for free on your first trade. Trade your old skins for new skins to upgrade your inventory. You can buy Chinese market skins that are way cheaper than from the Western markets without any Chinese ID, passport or bank account. You can directly sell your skins for PayPal, Venmo, even crypto. There's also different other options. Also, there's free giveaways you can participate in by doing simple tasks. Make sure to use the promo code RubyJetski to get a free skin worth up to $50 on your first trade and earn 3% lifetime bonus on all your sales. Thank you SkinSwap for sponsoring this video. Here's the next investment on our list. I went ahead and bought myself the AWP Boom from the eSports 2013 collection. Yes, unfortunately, this is not the factory new condition. This one is in minimal wear, 0.08. It is close enough for me. In my opinion, this skin has a lot of potential. This is like the OG collection of CSGO. And I mean, in CS2, there's a lot of hype around CSGO right now. So a lot of people still enjoy the old collections, for example, the old skins, because they have the nostalgia. And also, CSGO is in the top 20 games currently on Steam. So we have 2 CSGO and CS2 titles, which is absolutely insane, and this just shows that CSGO is still hyped and a lot of people really enjoy the old school vibes. And I also think that there's a lot of people that don't play CS2 that often but still maybe have skins and are missing CSGO, so CSGO is back out. If you're interested, go ahead and check it out. Also, I gotta be honest, I'm currently stacking up on snakebite cases and I will buy like a lot of them because I think there's a lot of potential out there. Obviously, we're predicting what's the next thing out of the Armory, but I'm thinking outside the box. I'm thinking about what can happen when Valve actually removes new cases from the current drop pool, introduces more terminals, because this is possible at the end of the day. With the current situation with the cases and stuff, people are predicting what if Valve removes maybe cases, or maybe they remove only the keys so you can't open the cases. What are we gonna do with the cases then? But I think cases will go distinct and the terminals will be the new thing in CS2, maybe. This could just be a prediction because the terminal has been upgraded. You can now choose a set price in the Genesis terminal, what skins you want to get up to which price, maybe unlimited, maybe up to $10 and stuff. So this maybe just proves that cases have no future and they will be even more expensive, so Valve will be eventually discontinuing them from the current drop pool, and I think a lot of skins inside this case will also go up in price, but I'm currently focusing only on the case. Maybe if you do have the skins inside it, I would not be selling them, I would be definitely keeping these. They're not expensive, you can also stack up on these, just like the AK-47 Slate. In my opinion, this is also like a sleeper skin right now. It is very unique, it is very clean. A lot of people that dislike CSGO skins or like colorful CSGO skins will be going definitely for these. They're also not expensive, but in the future this can change because this is just the perfect skin for crafts. Obviously, the condition matters a lot here. Honestly, I would be going for the factory new condition or at least a super good minimal wear, because at the end of the day, people will be using these skins for gloves to trade up to pinks, you understand me? The pinks are also not the best ones in my opinion, but the reds are something else. I think the reds will have a lot of potential. These will be used up for trade-ups as well for the gloves, especially once people notice, oh wow, there's no new gloves in the game, there's no new case in the Armory with gloves maybe, and then the prices would eventually skyrocket. And sometimes I'm wondering, is actually Valve ever gonna release new agents a new operation and all that stuff that we had in the game before? Or is it not gonna come out for like 5 years and glove prices would exponentially rise just like case prices? Also, I'm a big fan of the FAMAS Mecha Industries. I went ahead and bought one more of these. I have a lot of them right now at this point. I don't know, I think about like 20 or something. A lot of them I field tested. Now I got a few in minimal, where as you can see 0.08 for example. And as I said, when the new update arrives, I think some of these skins will also be rising in price. Definitely not on the first day, because on the first day notoriously the whole skin market is going slightly down because people are aiming for these Armory stars, for example. But only after 2 or 3 days the prices will rebound, because everybody is gonna wait for the new items to be tradable after the 7th day trade ban, obviously. And during this time, a lot of skins that were undervalued, or you think they were undervalued, could start rising in price again. As you probably know, it's time to reveal the giveaway winner. Every week I choose a random video I posted throughout the week. For example, this time we're going for the agents video. Alright, so here I am. We pasted the link. Let's choose a lucky winner. Let's see how many comments we've gotten up on this video. 54 comments, guys, so not a bad chance for you to win. Let's pick a winner in 3, in 2, in 1, and the winner is Godfrey. Been waiting for this video, bro. You liked it. I appreciate it a lot. Congratulations to you winning the lenticular review wave sticker. In my opinion, this sticker is definitely a solid sticker to have. As I said, again, congratulations to you. Thank you so much for supporting and watching the channel. And obviously, we are not done with the giveaways. If you want to participate in future giveaways, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, leave a thumbs up on the videos, and comment something down below. The next skin we're giving away is going to be this AK-47 searing range. If you want to participate, as I said, leave a thumbs up, comment something down below, and subscribe to our channel. Maybe one of you guys is actually gonna enjoy this one. Also, I bought one more M4 Evanes leaded glass. In my opinion, a very solid skin to have. Obviously, this is probably the worst condition to have, but honestly, I don't care about the conditions in this case, because I'm only aiming for those gem knives, for those rubies and sapphires in this collection. The Spectrum 2 case will be also rising a lot in price. Spectrum case is already picking up its pace, and I think the Spectrum 2 will follow the same pattern as the Spectrum case. It's not gonna take a very long time, because these cases are probably one of the best cases in the game. Don't quote me on this one. And my personal opinion, make your own research. This is very important when investing into CS2. And also, last time we talked about the G3 Stinger. A lot of people have been hating this skin somewhat. I mean, I understand it's not the best looking one, but you need to understand it's a purple skin from the glove case. If you can find nice floats up on it, it can be definitely worth it, and a short-term flip as well. Obviously, it always depends how much you pay for these skins. That's why I suggest you buying them on third-party websites. On Steam, you can rarely find a good float for a decent price. The glove collection case is currently dropping a little bit on third-party websites, and these opportunities we are using for ourselves. Obviously, on Steam, the glove case has risen slightly. And one of my favorite skins currently in the game, even though the holo effect is gone, is the M4A4 Polysuit. I mean, I absolutely love this skin. When it had the holo effect, it was even better. But I always find something unique about it. Not a lot of people are using these ones in the game. I have a lot of them in minimal wear, factory new, and field tested as well. This one is in field tested, and honestly, I can't even tell the difference sometimes. Maybe here up on the back you can see some scratches here, but apart from that, no big scratches so far as I can see. Obviously, it would be nice to go for these polysoups in the factory new condition. Sometimes the minimal wear condition can also be worth it, but at the end of the day, we all know these skins are the trade-up skins for the Desert Eagle Stargate, or if you get unfortunate, you will get the Little Pig AUG. And also we've gotten here 2 Little Pigs, which are like in minimal wear 0.08, which is a very nice condition. And the other one is in like minimal wear, and to be honest, we unboxed both of these. Oh no, it's in field tested, even worse. So I unboxed both of these when the graphic design collection was out there. When it was announced discontinued, I started spending some Armory stars and got 2 of these pings. So if the next skins in the Armory will be also announced discontinued, for example the Train collection, the Spot and Field collection, or the Overpass collection, I would still be redeeming my stars, because at the end of the day, when it's completely gone, it will definitely have a slight spike as well. If you're interested in CS2 agent investments, definitely go ahead and watch my other videos